Monster is sick, yo. It's totally good to you, gives you all your vitamins. Let's get the ASMR shot of this, okay? Oh shit, that's a fetish. Shit. Who would have thought that Monster Energy is not good for you, and neither is it good for the Lord Jesus. Do you remember this woman from 8 years ago?
Bottoms up.
She's back! Monster is the prized fuel of teens who hate their lives, loved by food connoisseurs.
Actually, it's not bad.
It's the IV drip bag of the YouTuber's attention span. And it's a very, very huge fan of the Call of Duty Ghosts franchise.
Cause I just sit it on the mic and I like it.
And I drink it up!
Drink it up!
I can tell this video is going to give off heavy vibes, like one of those memes where it's like Monster Energy drinkers when they're told a high heart rate is bad, or G Fuel consumers when they find out their favorite YouTubers just drink water. Back to this woman, Christine Weick, a devoted woman to Christianity, your chop of the Karen block who's surprisingly done more than be a one-time viral hit for accidentally creating a fun conspiracy. She published a book on Amazon with the most professional photo taken in cinematic history. This photo just makes me think of that one Echo 2K song where it goes a little something like, all I wanna see is 1080 people, Christianity keeps me 240. Hell yeah, Echo. Drain your life. She appeared at some like Muslim standing thing to preach another religion and to put down Islam. Guys, not to get political, but where did she get that haircut? Listen, you need a refund from that barber. And on Easter holidays, drives down to the local church where some poor, probably some unpaid man who's dressed up as an Easter bunny gets baptized by a wave of Karen vocabulary.
You are nothing more than Santa Claus.
Now I get that if you're a Christian, you would be offended at how much the death and the quick revive of Jesus is capitalized, how Christmas is seen more as an incentive to buy things, or that Easter is now just rabbits and chocolate and diabetes all sold in mass production. Basically an excuse to mainly sell products, you know, taking away from its religious roots. I get that. But what is some unpaid man in a costume gonna do about it? He's just gotta go back home to his wife and cook his microwavable TV meal, or maybe even drink a can of Monster. She will even just scream at kids doing an Easter egg hunt as well.
I don't see anything. You step out. I want him arrested for destruction of property. Jesus Christ yourself. Shame on you. And shame on you for not protecting us a little bit here.
How much is that property worth? Is it about $500? Okay.
Now, first off, kids are annoying. If you have a belief, there is a time and manner to go about it, but do you really think some kids are gonna listen to a ragged hair woman screaming gospel and just go, yes, yes, Jesus incarnate, Monster Energy hater from the G Fuel heavens, I understand, I want to follow you? No, they're gonna laugh at you with their parents and then go home and drink Monster Ultra because, and the famous video she's known for, got her on Tosh.0. You know, the YouTube tier show that's on TV and not YouTube. Anyways, the video that she's known for, I love this video. Despite it being the sequel to Halo's Reach, her theories do make for a really fun TikTok tier conspiracy. Whoa, like when I drink this, it has 666 on it. And this cross here, it's like Jesus. And when I drink it, it's like I'm sucking off the Antichrist. Let's break this video down.
Look at your M closely. There's a gap right here in the letter M. It's never connected. So you go into Hebrew. The letter Vav is also the number 6. Short top, long tail. Short top, long tail. You could have here in Hebrew 666 on the can.
Okay, but even if it is intentionally 666, believe me, anti-religion is the least of your worries. It's the new generation of monster enjoyers that are gonna come out of it. Once they get a whiff of that 666, whew, anime avatars are gonna have some competition.
But my interest is the word monster.
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 Monster. Christ, this accent. Americans, I know you guys make fun of British accents, and that's a given, that's totally allowed. But what the fuck is a monster? Monster. It's like how you guys say Mario instead of Mario. I don't understand your lexicon. You even keep missaying The Sopranos.
What do you see in the O? There's a cross.
Okay.
What has Christ got to do with an energy drink?
Apparently, the O on the cross is actually the Greek letter for phi. It has different meanings, but it's commonly the mathematical equation for the golden ratio, which is basically that spiral meme that you see a lot, or gyro steel ball spin ability on JoJo.
BFC at the bottom of the can. Do you know what that stands for? That's the F word. In fact, they write it on the side of the can, so I know that's the F word.
Psh, metal, dude.
Now, do you know what a MILF is?
Yes.
That's on the box. MILFs, dig it? and you will too.
Hold up, is that actually on there? Oh my god, it is! Dude, where did the old Monster go? All we have now is, bikers dig it. Okay, lame. Come on, Monster, you got a 2022ify it. Have something at least like tweeters dig it, racists dig it, TikTokers dig it. You know, Bang Energy's beating you to them. Ugh.
And then the Bible talks about the beast in Revelation, and look at Monster's ad. This is their statement.
Man, I hope in Revelations that Jesus rips open a fat can of BSE and shreds it to some Metallica on his Fendi. That would make me read the Bible. The poor dude was nailed to a cross with a thorn crown. He needs to unleash his inner beast. Just give him a sip. Come on, just give him a little bit.
But you can't do this to me.
Listen, Wendigoon, I know you're YouTube's Christian boy, but can you redirect all the funds of your Stalker project to make this version of Revelations? Thanks, dude.
Even if the M was not the issue, you cannot deny that that is a cross. When the cross goes upside down, bottoms up, and the devil laughs.
I mean, even if this cross going upside down, we drink it, makes it the Antichrist was intentional, I can't hate. It's kind of genius. I suppose to a religious follower that is a heinous design for a drink, but give this shit to someone who listens to Rammstein and furry power metal, this will become battery acid to fine wine made from water. Overall, this video is a good example of applying Occam's razor to anything that seems way too coincidental. And despite this video being 8 years old, there are now people making TikToks about it.
You should never drink Monster Energy again, and this is why. Monster energy drinks are actually working with the devil, and I'm gonna show you proof. The Monster logo is 666 in Hebrew numerals, but it gets so much worse because there's also a cross in the O of the monster. Every time you take a drink from it, the cross turns upside down, representing the devil. This is so creepy that I'm never drinking Monster Energy ever again.
I love this video because it's just so overacted, like his words aren't even matching his facial expressions. Oh my god, guys. This is so creepy. I mean, I wouldn't be surprised if he's a robot, but he's also just parroting what Christine said with the pointing TikTok format. What the fuck? There's another video of someone saying the same thing verbatim?
The logo for Monster is actually the number 666 in Hebrew numerals.
And another one?
First off, the logo for Monster is 666 in Hebrew numerals.
What Made in America factory did you people assemble in? Show me your issue number. I know you guys have a barcode on the back of your head somewhere.
Here we go!
You should never drink Monster Energy again, and this is
Monster, the logo is the number 666 in Hebrew numerals.
Now
This is super scary, but
gets
that's
so
not
much
all.
worse.
Listen, there are worse things to come from Monster than the devil, such as diabetes, caffeine addiction, kidney stones, teenagers with septum piercings. But let's be real, it just makes listening to power metal so much more metal. Here's another video. If you boil Monster Energy, it turns into black tar heroin, and that's why you should sniff it, and that's why you shouldn't drink it. I mean, yeah, you broke its components down. Any sugary drink will do that. It's just burnt sugar welded together at that point. Eureka, Dr. Fauci, you've made a discovery. And that's not to say drinking Monster is healthy. No, far from it. The amount of caffeine that's in one can in such a short time is terrible for your heart rate. I mean, if you need a caffeinated drink, just drink coffee. And if you're trying to avoid caffeine overall but want energy, you need to adapt to a healthier lifestyle. Water exists. So does Uber Eats and DoorDash. And it seems the devil's piss has always been in controversy for something as extreme and unfortunate as someone dying.
Fans of Monster Energy drinks say it's a quick pick-me-up.
When I have like one or two, I'm like full of energy, and that's just like, whoa, where'd I get this burst of energy over a drink?
Yep, you sound just about it, pal. You sound so energized, you're ready to punch in some placid walls. Punching holes, bigger than the one that's in your heart. I bet your name's Kyle. However, I don't feel it's fair to throw a lawsuit at the company because someone died from having too much of their product. They do disclose how much caffeine is in a can, so it is down to the responsibility of the consumer on how much they're having in one day. That's like smoking 5 packs of cigarettes a day and getting angry that you somehow got cancer. That's like eating 118 billion bananas and then sue the banana company because you became a walking nuclear reactor. I mean, I would like to tell you I'm exaggerating, but there is another lawsuit where there's a plaintiff who drank 6 Monsters a day, every day for 5 years, who eventually had a stroke. I'm not surprised.
Orlando-based Morgan & Morgan announced the legal action today with 5 lawsuits directed at Monster Energy drink. One of the plaintiffs, who drank about 6 Monsters a day for 5 years, suffered a stroke.
It just seems too much to ignore, that there's one common thread that keeps showing up.
The editing of this news piece is so bad. They did the attorney so dirty here. 6 monsters a day, every day for 5 years. There's a common thread here. We need to put a stop to the devil. For your average person, the daily recommended intake of caffeine is 400 milligrams a day. There's 160 milligrams of caffeine in 1 can of Monster. This guy drank 6 a day. That's double the amount of the recommended intake of any person. No shot he had a stroke.
Among the allegations, energy drink makers are targeting children and getting them hooked.
How are they targeting children? What? Because the branding and the packaging is colorful? Because they have advertisements with Call of Duty and Apex Legends? I'm being hyperbolic, but let's be real for a second. I kind of get it. I mean, the Call of Duty demographic are made up of kids. Come on now, let's not stoop to the level of cigarette boxes. Could you imagine if this picture was plastered onto a can of Monster?
My true dentist. My guiding toothpaste.
I don't want to, and nobody wants to put their lips to a picture of a British person's corroded teeth, let alone a British person. The problem is that they're just accessible to children, not promoted. That's why in the UK, we have an age limit on energy drinks, where you have to be over 16 with an ID to be able to buy one. Whereas in the USA, you see that? It's nothing. You know what? A couple of deaths from overdosing in caffeine, that's the price of freedom, baby. Just like alcohol, high amounts of caffeine is unsafe for a teenager. So the moral of this, too much of anything is terrible for you. Caffeine is like any other drug in the world. It's very addictive and it's very cringe. And if you don't watch how much you take, you're going to have health risks or become a YouTuber who doesn't sleep enough. So go out there, be a responsible consumer of products and kings.